Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight? Player 1, use the life lead.
Comes a new challenger.
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Pressuring them in the corner. Decides to go in with the target combo. Projectile to try and change the situation. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Hits with the overhead. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Each hit is so important here. Experiencing burnout. KO! I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Goes for the rush. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. In there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Big, low, reaching heavy. Player two with the life lead. Was looking for that jump attack. Goes for the super art? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Big, low, reaching heavy. KO! What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round? Alright, let's see what happens in the next round. Box him with a target combo. Blocks the overhead. Drive gauge gap here. Danku Hadouken. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Sneaks in above. Ah, burnout activates. The low. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from this in the KO? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Blocks the low heavy and grabs and throws him away. Graphic turns out. Excellent read. Player two there's the burnout. Both fighters' drive gauges might be burned out, but the fire still blazing. Fires off Hadouken. Clutch anti-air. The low. Scuff him. Player two. We use that. Oh, geez, right through. Are you kidding me? Player two is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Yeah, I love the back and forth they have going on. From low heavy to early round decisions are so important to set the tone. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Both fighters have completely emptied out their drive gauge and are in burnout state. Not a lot of patience on Show here today. Grabs him. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize... Nice read! Denies them with a somersault kick. Hanging on for dear life. KO! Yo, that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Burnout activates. Breaks those shins. Experiencing burnout. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Looking to follow up after that target pump. All the throw connects. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Connects with medium kick. Brushes that off. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Ooh, what a smart throw. Medium kick into back knuckle. Catches them out. Taking chunks out of each other. Reversal. It is over. Player 2 made some smart moves there.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Backs them into the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Breaks the block with a throw. Closing moments of the match. One hit, but burnout activates. In there!
Round 2.
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension. Who's going to start things off? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Risky up close scrap still going. Throws them to negate the block. Max delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Escape experiencing burnout. They're backed up. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Gets the counter hit. Cashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatline zone. Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever. Checks with a medium kick. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Still slugging it out here. Jump in finds the mark. No good up high. The drive impact whiff. Are they ready to punish? Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next? Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Going on the offensive? At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Checks with immediate, brushes that off and keeps going. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 2 might have just shifted this round into knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Throws him from above. The next up, there's a burn. What a finish! Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Puts one in the pocket. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Decides to buff up while they can. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Heats it up with a combo into super. Hits him with his drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 chases them down. In there! Man, they just scrapped that! What did you think? Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Getting tipsy with the devil inside. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Uses the gauge for a super arm. The Getsuga Saiho hits. We're about to see a freestyle frenzy with no retakes. Big opportunity now in this corner. Side switch in the corner. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump low heavy. Are we going to see a comeback here? Free flow strike. Springs forward with the drive rush. Ah, burnout activates. Oh my god. Oh, yo. What a finish. Oh, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
いやー、ほんとありがとね。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
気になるまだ寝れない。
Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
ドライブゲージにも注意してね。
Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Shoots off a fireball up close. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
なんとか切り抜けたい。ページに注意。
Who will capitalize on an opening first?
どっちもレベルが高すぎるよ。
To come from the brink like that? What a comeback!
なんとかできちゃうんだからもう。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
はい、ほらほらしました。
Yoga float. Confirm on the impact. Not a counter, but they'll take it. Goes for the rush. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
ナイスナイス。
Fires off a Yoga comment. It's going to be hard to mount a comeback at this stage, but they need to look for an opening somewhere.
相手も吸い込まれてるよ。じゃんじゃん攻めちゃえ。
Drink level 4 and now a full house. This can lead to some big damage. Connects with the throw.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
KO.
オーケー。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
もうマジわかんなくなっちゃってるよ。いけるぞ。
The last round throws them.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
Absolutely relentless. Solid anti-air.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
They were waiting for it. Still can't find a way out of this corner. Something's gotta give.
いらず行こう。
Back into the corner. What's up? Oh my god, they just choked it up.
うわー、今の届かないの？
There's a burnout.
わかんないよ。まだ。
Looking for a hold. Yoga, this is gonna hurt. Player breaking them shins with the low head.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。展開が早い。相手もついてこれてないぞ。
They gotta dig down deep here.
頑張れ。
They are done.
おお、大会仲間の動きでした。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
あ、一度換気してきます。
Time for a drink. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
冴えてる。
Let's absorb the attack and fires back.
反則のインパクトを許すな。
Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
うんうん。
Close them. What's next?
連携の隙に差し込んでいく。
Taking stock. Grabs them.
もっと手軽に飛び込んでみてもいいかもね。
Going in. Will this super art connect?
ダメージにつなげられて偉いぞ。
Player 2 needs to use KO.
マジでいい。マジでいい。
That's the round. What do you make of it?
はい、先生。勝ちましたよ。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. They are not afraid to let the overdrive art fly, even with experiencing burnout.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。いけるよ。
Side switch in the corner. Experiencing burnout.
守りは崩れた。SE には気をつけて。
Got him up against the wall and the stun is there.
守りは崩れた。SE には気をつけて。いい感じだ。
Looking to impress. This super.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
The Getsuga side home hit. We're about to see a freestyle frenzy with no retakes. Gets them with the anti-air.
ナイスナイス。
A quick breather. Player 1 will brush that up. This is gonna be bad news.
そうそうそう。
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. This burnout activate KO.
オーケー。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
うわー、頑張れ。
Yoga fire there. Player 2 needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back.
すごい試合。焦らずにいったら勝てるはず。
Hit them with a stopping block. Oh, putting the cherry on top. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. You'll cut that boy off. He's had too much. Here comes the corner pressure. Burns out. A real test of nerves here. They are done. Oh, hard fought on both sides.
は眠いな。
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Alright, what's coming up next? Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big get. Bags the round. What did you make of it? You got that one. Oh, next round started. Going on the offensive? Goes for the super art?
well,
Player one will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last round. They back the opponent experiencing burnout. A real test of sets up with the jumping. This can lead to some big damage. This is a critical moment. Flatlines it. There's no question what length both players are willing to go to. Launches at him. Oh, now that is a punish. They were waiting for it. Drive impact misses. He pumps the brakes on the impact. Grabs him. Pancake time. The low kick hits. It is over. Player one clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Can't argue with you. What a fight. 100 hand slap. Order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Neither of them willing to back off. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO! Player one took that convincingly. But what's next? You got that one. Oh, next round started. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Player one spent the super art to take the last round. But how will they handle the meter deficit? Hits him with a stopping block. 100 hands bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Ooh, what a smart throw!
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
KO!
あらら
This is the final round! Expect to see some fireworks!
頑張れ
Connects with the throw!
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
Great job in escaping that corner. Oh, the throw connects!
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
Did we see a drive impact here? Crowns him from above! Slaps him! Hugs nothing but air!
まずい
There's a burnout!
わかんないよあれ
Reads the closes it out!
めっちゃいいや
Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle! Talk about a show, that match had it all!
これらが褒めるよ偉かったね
Answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy.
連携のスキー差し込んでいく
Big counter.
痛い一撃だ
Sets that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive.
連携のスキー差し込んでいく
Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
なんとか切り抜けたいレージに注意
Life lead opens up.
いろいろな技が出せてすごい
A super art
素晴らしいナイス
in there.
めっちゃいいや
Yo, that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
力のこもったぶつかり合いという感じでした
Are we going to see some fireworks here?
うわー緊張してきた
Good old slaps. Ah, burnout activates.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかもいけるよ
They're going for the super art.
ほら
Stuck in the corner, but Oicho. Their life is hanging by a thread. Ooh, does them dirty. Just goes for it at this range.
素晴らしいうまいや
Hugs nothing but air.
うわー今の届かないの
Life lead is there. Oh, now that is a pump. Will this super art do anything?
いいよ
Back to the corner. Hugs nothing but air.
まずい
Grabs, closes it out.
すげえ言うことなしの内容だ
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
いやーほんとありがとね
Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that.
うわ
Blocks the low heavy. There's a corner switch. Blocks the jump in.
うわ
Who's going to break the silence first?
もはや二度としてっても過言ではないね
Lots of aggression from both sides. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
うまいですね
This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Two-ball spirit. Pokes with a medium kick. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep.
いい感じだ
Oh god, this is tense. Extreme KO.
危な
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
ーはいハラハラしました
They exchange blows.
痛い一撃だ
The super armor does its job.
反則のインパクトを続くな
Respawn picks a good spot to use the super.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
Player 1 has an empty drive group. This is a very precarious situation. They return to center stage. Flies in with a headbutt. Player 1 has a... just goes for it at this range. Player 1, the bulldog flatlines him.
すごすぎる
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
そうですねそれでも一旦換気してきます
Sends him flying. Can they keep up? They were waiting for it. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger?
一旦落ち
Throws them.
手のひらの上ってことですわ
Player 2 is in a very good spot now.
見るところが多すぎる
That corner is starting to look scary. 100 hit burns out.
守りは崩れた手には気をつけて
What a finish.
すごすぎる
Oh my days. That was a real intense fight.
本当にすごいですいい試合を
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Jump in finds the mark. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Reacts fast enough to get the counter. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Burnout activates! Both fighters are barely alive. KO! Great round with both fighters really going at it. That's a counter. Hand slap! Hand slap! Burnout activates! They return to center stage. Launches them. Slaps them. They're going for the super art. Guns them with the ultimate. Somehow knocked them out of the air. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Who's gonna take it? That's how you close it out. What a beast! Oh my days, that was a real intense fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Gets a chance with that jumper. Big counter. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. The super armor does its job. Launches him. Gets the knockdown, and now gets him. What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round? All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Experiencing burnout. Good old slaps. A super art? Now, can they finish the job? Show up force. Going in? Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Gotta do better than that. Oicho KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Final round. It's nothing but air. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Nowhere to run. Did we see a drive impact here? They're in range. Drops them hard. Taps them on the dome. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Hug's nothing but air. Oh, now that is a punish. Absolutely relentless. Are you kidding me? Player one really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Deals some sick damage in exchange for some meter. Had the radar up and running. Burnout activates. This is a critical point of the round where they're just in there. Yo, that fight was dripping with tension. Good old slap. Oicho. Gets the jump in. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Experiencing burnout. Slaps him. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. A drive in distantly pumps nothing but air.
うわー、今の届かないの？
Goes for the what were they thinking?
ナイスガード。
Runs up a super art to show off what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
いいよ。
Flatlines them.
めっちゃいいやん。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
もう何わかんなくなったらしてみよう。いけるぞ。
Grabs them. Pancake time. Taking chunks out of each other here. Snap, headbutt. Oh, now that is a punish. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Oh, it's so!
これはね、本当レベルがすごい高いですね。
They're in the corner. Oh, it's so! Are you kidding me?
大会さながらの動きでした。
Well, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
彼らが褒めるよ。偉かったね。
Sumo headbutt.
イケメンにもいけちゃうよ。
Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now.
そうそう。
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Jumps up, charges forward. Big throws,
ナイスナイス。
scrapping it out up close. One combo can end this round. In there!
めっちゃいいやん。
Man, they just scrapped that! What did you think?
そうですね。それでも皆さんしてきます。
Are we going to see some fireworks here?
お願いします。
Going on the offensive? Player 2 can brushes that off and keeps going.
うわ、どこだったな今の。
Good old slaps. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Uses the gauge for a super arm.
ナイスナイス。いい感じだ。
They grabs them. Pancake time.
これはね、こんなレベルが非常に高いですね。そう。
That was the highest if I've ever seen.
やばい。見てて楽しいです。
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
いやー、どっちも強い。今楽しみましょう。
Get out of perfect execution with the anti-air.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
Ooh, you never know what can happen. There's a burnout.
守りは崩れた。SE には気をつけて。
Player 1 can. Oh, it's so! The bulldozer levels them.
いける。いけるよ。いけいけ。
Grabs them. Pancake time.
これは
It is over.
大会さながらの動きでした。
Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
素晴らしい。マジでナイス。おめでとう。
Can't argue with you. What a fight. Oicho. Throws them to negate the block.
リンクの隙に差し込んでいく。
The low kick is blocked. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover? Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
意識してくる。
KO.
やるな
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
ー。言うことなしですね。めっちゃ上手でしたよ。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Keeping them away. They exchange blows.
まあそういうこともありますわな。いい感じだ。
Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Back on them up.
うわ、どこだったな今の。これは痛い。
Life lead is there, but still, and he crowns them from above. This can lead to some big damage. Oicho throw. You can't close it out.
マジでいい。マジでいい。
Honda wins.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
本当にすごいです。試合はありがとうございます。
Throws him down.
連携の隙に差し込んでいく。
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. KO! Man, they just scrapped that! What did you think? Anything off the smash? Jumps in! Player 1 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. Sneaks in above! Backs away. Not about that BFF life range. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. 100 hand slap. Time to reassess the situation. Experiencing burnout. Liftoff! That combo finishes it. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump in finds the mark. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Very solid corner. Life lead opens up. 100 hand slap. KO. What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round? You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Jump. Claps them. Let's see how they apply. Burnout activates. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. It's not going anywhere. Baits out the low kick. Throws him. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The fighters... Perfect execution with the anti-air. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Totsugeki Tuna thing turns out. 100 hands. Player 1 is in burnout. Oh, now that is a punish. 100 hands. Oh my God, raw super. They are done. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well.
Chun-Li. Chun-Li.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
対戦前からお互いのトークでピリピリしちゃってますね。
Goes for the fireball. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
落ち着いていこうね。
A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Ooh, what's this? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that.
そうそうそう。
Low heavy hits, mix up incoming.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ、本当に。
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Grabs them,
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ、本当に。
gets them.
ナイス。
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
いやー、うまい。落ち着けれるか、クールに守るか、楽しみです。
Alright, let's see what happens in the next round. Serenity Stream? Big opportunity now in this corner.
攻めの操作はたっぷりあるはず。大きく動くラウンドになりそうです。
They've got the meter for a drive impact. Their will to win. Ah, burnout activates. Ooh, what a smart throw.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
KO.
くだるなー。
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
今なら誰でも倒せそうな気がする。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
気になる。まだ出れない。
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
前そういうことがありましたわな。
Backs them into the corner.
この攻めを通したい。
Neither of them willing to back off here. A big drive gauge disparity absorbs the attack and fires back.
最速のインパクトを許すな。 意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ、本当に。
KO.
ほら素晴らしい。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
言うことなしですね。めっちゃ上手でしたよ。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Keeping them away. Brushes off the impact.
危なかった。
Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 has an empty drive through. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. There's a change of size. Drive launch to keep it going.
いろいろな技が出せてすごい。
Hazatsu! Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Flatline zone.
マジでいい。マジでいい。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
もうマジわかんなくなったら蹴りだ。いけるぞ。
Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. They're going for the super art. Going in. This may turn into a big chance. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? No, there's a burnout.
わかんないぞ。あれー。
Nothing stops this train.
素晴らしい。なんだ。
Closes in. Overhead attack. Closes it out.
すげえ。言うことなしの内容だ。
Well, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
本当にすごいです。いい試合をありがとうございました。
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
あ、一旦換気してきます。
Anti-air drop
そうそうそう。
goes to the overdrive. Who's gonna make a move?
もはやリロードしてっても過言ではないね。
Goes for the throw.
うまいですね。
Okay, they trade hits. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 can't let their drive leave them. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Player 1 chases them down.
なんとか切り抜けたい。平気に注意。
I can't. Were they baiting them into that?
ナイスナイス。
KO.
やるな
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
ー。アイドル先生、始まったよ
You got that one. Oh, next round starting. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
ー。程よく緊張感を大事にしていきましょう。
Dashes! Shoots off a fireball up close. Smart play with the throw.
そうそうそう。ちょっと気軽に飛び込んでみてもいいかもね。
Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Reaches out with a lightning kick. Super art on deck. Oh, turning it right up with a super.
ナイスナイス。
Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
うわー、頑張れ
Who's going to steal this win?
ー。いけるぞ。頑張れ
They're backed up into the corner. Connects with the throw.
ー。手のひらの上ってことですわ。
Did we see a drive? Links it. Burns out.
守りは崩れた。ついには気をつけて。まだまだいけるよー。ビジュアルよ。
Any throw. What a finish.
めっちゃいいやん。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
いやー、ほんとありがとね
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
あ、一旦換気してきます。
Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Throws them. What's next?
で、見てますっと。
Pressuring them in the corner.
この攻めを通したい。
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard.
うまいですね
The jump in catches them. Throws them. What's next? Experiencing burnout.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。いけるよ。
Nice block on the overhead.
ナイスガード。
Oh god, this is tense.
一発の終わりが違いすぎる。
Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 1, a super arc?
素晴らしい。うまいよ。
Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. KO!
めっちゃいいやん。
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
いやー、どっちも強い。次も楽しみましょう。
Medium kick. Player 1 has the light bleed. Can they use it?
一発入れば逆転もありえそう。
Brushes that off and keeps going.
ダメージにつなげられて偉いぞ。
Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Oh, plot twist. Bomb critical. What's gonna happen? Late KO.
オーケー。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to find out the win?
もう何わかんなくなったら蹴るよ。いけるぞ。
Can they convert off the Tengu kick?
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
Nailed knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. And whip! They're wide open.
まずい。
Reads the jump in perfectly.
ナイスナイス。
Looking more fuel to the fire. Cook them up.
うわ
A real test of this is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only their regular life bar, but also their nerves. Down to the final hit. Who's gonna take it?
ー、なんかで触りは触れば。手のひらの上ってことですわ。
It is over.
おお、大会さながらの動きでした。
Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
それらだったら今すぐ2枚して全部になるレベルだな。
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. Rattles them with a spinning virtue. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Parries the projectile. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
うんうん。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Anything could happen here.
なるほど。全部理解しました。
Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Well-timed corner switch. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
なんとか切り抜けたい。
Experiencing burnout.
守りは崩れた。SN には気をつけて。
KO.
ほら素晴らしい。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
素晴らしいですね。意識したことができてるんじゃないでしょうか。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up again. No more drive gauge.
相手も吸い込まってるよ。じゃんじゃん攻めちゃえ。
They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Player 1, oh no, they're stunned.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。いけるよ。
They're backed up into the corner.
お互い慎重な立ち回りでしたね。
Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
痛い一撃だ。
Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Goes into the stance. All with a... Note baits out the attack and gets the punish count. What a finish!
すごすぎる。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
うわー、頑張れー。
Bust out the parry. Serenity stream. Ah, genius read with that throw escape. Their turn hits him with a stop and block.
うわ、どこだったかい今の。
Overdrive lightning kick with the left to press on shoot. Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
見るところが多すぎる。
Throw is the oh my, the throw tech. Oh, the throw connects.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Flatline zone.
すごすぎる。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
いやー、ほんとありがとね。
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
何が起こるか楽しみです。
Player 2 chases them down.
なんとか切り抜けたい。選手注意。
Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
そうそう。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
全部見てますっと。
Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Each hit is so important here.
こっちのレベル
In there!
あるな
That was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
ー。はい、ハラハラしました。
Medium kick. Peppers them with the lightning kick. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 has a slight life lead.
一旦落ちてきたいですね。素晴らしい。うまいな。
There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter.
ナイスナイス。
Overhead, but it won't work.
ナイスガード。
Connects with the throw.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
Clutch, clutch, anti-air.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? No way. No signs of running up from out of the... no way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
やばい。見てて楽しいです。
Oh, block win. Who will come out on top in this final round? The overhead denied.
危なかった。
Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense?
諦め行こう。
Ooh, you never know. Drive rush. Poses them with a kick. Here comes the corner pressure. The low.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
Bone spot impact. Squash.
ナイスガード。
rush! That corner is starting more fuel to the fire! Cook them up!
そうそうそう。
Wait, what? Are they actually closing it out?
マジでいいマジでいい。
So hard fought on both sides. What do you think?
本当にすごいです。いい試合をありがとうございます。
はぁ、終わりです。しんどいな。バイバイ。